Have you ever wondered that today our generation is one of the most prayerful generations from all the generations that have served God from time past? But it is a worry to me that even as much as we pray a lot in this our generation, we are the generation that has not really experienced much of God's power. We are the generation that has not even been able to weed out of the power that our fathers of faith wielded, and it begins to bother me and worry me, and I began to question myself and be like, why is this thing happening? Why we pray too much and then we do not see the power of God? And then it became clear that our generation has missed it a lot, has missed it in so many places. Our generation, we don't have the fear of God. We only have the form of godliness, but we don't have godliness in us. You see a choir member or a chorister, as the case might be, they will close from church on a Sunday morning, then they will be in the club in the night, and from the club they go to a guy's house, they stay the whole week in the guy's house, and Sunday morning again they come to church, and then they say, let us lift up holy hands and give praise to God. Let us lift up holy hands and give worship to God. In all of this, and we expect the power of God to flow. In all of this, we expect the power of God to move. Our body is the temple of God, but yet we have defied this body that is the temple of God, and then we still expect God to move because we call His name. We still expect God to show His power because we call His name. It is a time for us to come back to the way of purity, the way of holiness, the way of righteousness, because it is only righteousness that exalts a nation, and sin is a reproach to any man. Sin is a reproach to any man. Depart from your sin and come back to the way of righteousness. Come back to the way of holiness. When we come back to the way of righteousness and holiness, and we begin to fear the Lord, again we will see the power of God restored in our churches. Again we will see the power of God restored in our life. Again we will see the power of God restored in our environment and in our territory. God bless you.